Hello, my name is Watkins. I'll be talking about the different ways kids pay for college. Many kids want to go to college but simply can't afford it, and that may not be fair to all kids, but it's just a simple fact. In this feature, I'm going to be talking about the different ways that may help kids pay for college. I'm a college student, and I struggle with paying for college, and that's why I chose to write about this, because I chose some different routes to go to pay for college, and maybe this can help you guys. Today, I'll be talking about 3 different ways that help kids pay for college. The first way that helps kids pay for college is by working, and that can either have a negative or a positive effect on someone. The next way that would help kids pay for college is by applying for FAFSA or applying for scholarships and receiving them. And the last way that helps kids pay for college is by doing student loans and everything. The first thing I'm going to talk about is working in college and how it has negative or positive effects on your life. And some kids, they get accepted into these big schools and they don't realize how much money they are. So when they go there, they're forced to work, or they choose to work, and it can have a negative or positive effect. Some of the positive effects, that it helps you be more responsible and it helps you grow up fast and it helps you learn how to balance your time wisely. But some of the negative effects, it may have it may hurt your academics because you work so much that you forget to go to class, or you're too tired and you just forget to do your work, so you fall behind, and that may hurt your grades. So basically you're working to pay for college, but yet you're still failing college, so that's not a good thing. Also, it may hurt your social life, because sometimes you may want to go out with your friends, but you're just too tired because you had work all day, or you may have to go to work later in the day, so you can't go out and make new friends and make memories. And the last thing that it hurts is, say if you work all night and you get no sleep in the morning, so you wake up and you're tired, and then the lack of sleep it can cause you to become unhealthy, from what Linda Emma writes about in her World News article, because whenever you're sleepy, your bacteria affects you, and then your immune system isn't as strong as it would if you were fully rested, so that causes you to be asleep. The next thing I'm going to talk about, as far as getting into help kids pay for college, would be applying for financial aid or receiving scholarships. Financial aid, also known as FAFSA, is basically like, as in a Forbes magazine, as William Baldwin writes about, it's like a formula that they combine like how much your parents make, how much you make, and like your living expenses and all that, and they combine it into a calculator. And that's how they determine if you can afford, if you're eligible for financial aid, and that's how they determine if you're going to get money back. Another thing is applying for scholarships, because whenever you receive scholarships, they help you pay for school, and if they pay for your school, then that means that's less money out of you and your parents' pocket, so maybe you won't have to get that job. I feel like all kids should do financial aid and apply for scholarships, because they can only help you and getting money, but they can't hurt you. Yes, some kids are too lazy, because when you apply for scholarships, you have to write essays, but in the long run, like I said, it saves you and your parents money. And the last thing I'm going to be talking about is kids taking out student loans, which in my opinion is probably the worst idea, or it should be your last resort if you can't find anything else to do. Because whenever you take out a student loan, you're basically telling the government, give me the money right now and I'll pay you back when I'm done with college. And some kids forget that, hey, I took out this much money, so when they graduate, they don't know when they get this check in the mail saying that they owe the government a certain amount of money. And the University of Hawaii did a study and found that 2/3 of kids from college graduates are $20,000 in debt when they graduate, and you don't want to start your career in your life or in the government already, because then that just looks bad on your credit, and then that also can not help you get a house in the future and everything. So those are the 3 best choices that could help you pay for college. And again, I wrote this paper just because, who knows, it could help you. You could be watching it and you can say, oh, I struggle with paying for college, maybe I shouldn't get a job, and this is the good and bad thing about it, or maybe I should just fill out a scholarship, and that could help me a lot. And again, I hope this helps people in the future, and I'm Ryan Watkins. Thank you. Yeah, I can show everyone again.
Yeah, here you go.
You should.